I think we've got a very strong team here in Reading, and it's a marginal council. It's one that we could win if we do really well, and I wanted to hear direct from the team what issues they're finding on the doorstep, what the big issues are for people in Reading, and anything I could do to help. I think they've got a really good chance. I'm behind them all the way. I think they've got a very strong campaign. I think what they're saying about transport, about cycling, about parking, I think is very exciting for people in Reading, because I know how much those issues matter. But above all, I think the message on value for money. People in Reading have seen their council tax double in 10 years, and they're very keen to see a team who will really put value for money first. The most important thing they can do is to stop the council tax from going up by so much. In the last few years it's been over 5% each year in Reading, and that's the most important thing, because people in Reading are finding the cost of living rising. They're seeing their mortgages go up, they're seeing the cost of basic foodstuffs go up, they're finding it more expensive every time they fill up the car, and the first thing the Conservatives can do is to help them with their cost of living by keeping the council tax down. The government should be helping first-time buyers. We said that they should cut stamp duty for 9 out of 10 first-time buyers, because that's a vitally important thing to do. The problem the government has is they didn't put aside any money in the good years, and so the cupboard is bare. And at a time of economic downturn and difficulty, they haven't got any money available, and that is because they've mismanaged the public finances. Whereas other countries are able to have tax reductions or economic stimulus packages, our government can't do anything. I think there are a lot of businesses that have actually got quite aggressive targets for reducing their energy consumption. If you look at, Marks and Spencers and Tesco's and others, they are actually taking some quite aggressive steps. But we need a system that encourages them. And that's why we're in favour of what's called feed-in tariffs, where businesses that generate their own electricity actually can feed the excess electricity back into the grid and be paid for it. Now, other countries have done this, and as a result have seen booms in solar panels and in wind turbines and in heat pumps and other sorts of technology. We're not seeing that in Britain because we haven't got the right system.
I've just got one more question, Mr. Cameron. If you become Prime Minister, will you give an honour to John Madejski, a knighthood or a peerage?
Well, I think he is. I can't make any promises, but I think actually he has done an enormous amount for Reading. I've known him for some time. He gives huge amounts of money to charities, and he's invested an enormous amount in Reading. And if you seek a monument, look around, as someone once said about Christopher Wren.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. I thought he had one, isn't he, sir?